Hi guys, welcome. Today we are going to do a review on this Huawei P30 Pro. I got this as my birthday gift 1 week ago, and I've been playing with this. So I'm going to share with you my opinion about this camera. If you're looking for a very powerful camera for smartphone and you do not know which one, I tell you guys, this is the one that you're supposed to buy. Being a traveler, a blogger, and a YouTuber, I've been facing a lot of issue with producing quality content. And this is one of the phone that I would strongly recommend if you are a traveler and you want to take quality pictures and you don't want to spend too much time looking for app to do some special effect. So this is how it looks like for the Huawei P30. So the one that I bought is not I bought, LG bought is this finishing. I've seen a lot other finishing, but I'm so glad that he bought this one because I actually like this one. There's a different type of finishing with the grading in color, but I prefer this one because this one really suits my style. So this is how it looks like. So I'm going to be dividing this live streaming into two, but in whole live streaming. The first 5 minutes, I'm going to be showing you some example, and then the second 5 to 10 minutes, I'm going to put like a hand on, so that you guys can see how this telephone work and why do I choose it, right? So stay tuned until the end so that you know why I strongly recommend this. So let's start off by how easy this telephone is. You see, I am very short and I feel like I could reach, even though my hand is quite small. I have a really small hand. So I could easily reach out. And then the one thing good is that you can always move the control button. So I'm going to start out by doing my gallery, and I'm going to show you what I mean by good photography. So it's very easy. Let me just show you some of my photographs that I taken recently. I've received a lot of people complimenting about my recent social media photo, and you guys asked me which camera did I use. So this is the solution. So the one thing very special about this phone, for the camera, the legacy of this camera is the phone has the best camera features. It has a much longer battery life. It is fast to charge, and it has this very wide angle, and also it can zoom up to 50 times. I'm not so impressed with the zooming, but I'll explain why later on. But now I want to show you how this look like in my gallery. There is a little bit of disturbance from the Samsung. I'm using a Samsung to shoot. So this is the only phone that I got. So I'm going to show you my gallery. So this is using P30 to shoot. And you guys probably wonder, hey, how come? Actually, this phone is so fantastic. You don't even have to hold it. The minute you start smiling, then it starts to take pictures automatically. And I'm going to show you how this works. It's so easy. I think even kid can use this mode without any problem. So this is how I am so pleased with the result. As you can see, the face is like glowing, and then I have all the lights, amount of lights coming to my face, which give this picture a very professional look. And this is the one that there are a few filter. This is one kind of filter, and then this one is another type of filter. So don't worry, I'm going to show you different filter, and then you can see for yourself what I mean. So this is taken outside. As you can see, this picture is totally blurred out. That is why that makes this camera the best camera. Even the iPhone, I've seen the one that they have on iPhone 11. That one still cannot beat this one. And then when it comes to close up, the close up is really, really good. They have this, they call it a macro close up. And also this one, and nighttime, guys. Nighttime mode is the legacy. I never seen any camera that produce this kind of video shooting at night, which you can capture the color of this. And the reason why I use this filter because I want to capture the silhouette of this effect. So I didn't want to use the night mode because I want to have this effect. So let's take a look at this. So this is me taking a video, just myself walking in front of the camera. This is about 10 o'clock, 9 to 10 o'clock in the evening here in Sweden. So you see, it captured exactly the mood and the feelings of this video. And I'm so pleased with the result. And this is one that I just sit on the table and then I just take a selfie holding the camera. And you see the background is so white and then my face is like popping up. So this is the portrait mode. And the best thing I find, we all have problem when we take pictures in the night, right? Every time, no matter how much flash you use, it will not turn out. So I've actually made a comparison with my friend night video and my own. So imagine this one. This is the Northern Lights, just taken a few days ago here in North Sweden. And frankly, I fakely seen this, the Northern Light, fakely, because I don't even see it right in front of me. So I just aim at this sky, just shooting randomly, and this is how it turns out. You can even see the stars, guys. You can even see the stars. It's unbelievable. So, and then the one thing is that, normally when you take a night mode, you have to use a tripod because if you don't use the tripod, it will blow out. But just imagine, my hand was shaky and I can get this effect. Just imagine how good it is if you have a tripod. So I'm really, really pleased with the result. And I think this is something that we have to celebrate. Finally, there is one camera that has so good of a night mode. So even the food photograph too. I'm a food vlogger. So many times people ask me where I take my photograph. Did I use the studio? No. This is actually taken outside my balcony on the staircase because my house was like too much things on the table. So I bring this out and we were planning to have dinner. So I just put this dish on the floor and just to try out the lighting. Zoom. Voila. See, you can see how detailed. And I'm using this as like my thumbprint. If you guys has been watching my live cooking. So, I don't have to spend so much time taking so much picture. I just put it on the floor and then I just zoom in using the aperture mode and that's it. Within 2 minutes, I got the picture exactly how I want it. And this is also using the mode, aperture mode. You can also use this aperture mode to take a video. So guys, this phone has this special built-in. So I'm going to show you later how this works. And it's so easy. By just pressing one button, you get everything. The phone will put your best shot into one film. And then they even add music for you that suits you. And they choose the music according to the movement of the video. Fantastic, right? You don't have to go and search for music. Especially, I really suck in searching for music. So if you are having like a action movie or action in the clips, and then they will select the movie that suits that clips. I'm really so excited. This has helped me to solve all my problems because I don't have to spend time searching for music. It's not easy. All right. And also this one is also by the Aperture. So Aperture is usually used for shooting not people, but you can also use to shoot people. But this is just to put a focus on the object that you want and blur out the rest. So this is really good if you want to like take food photograph, or you want to buy something, or you want to sell something at Facebook, where you just want to show the part that you want to sell, not the rest. So this is a very, very good example. And also LG, you can also focus on people. And also this one is amazing. It also has the portrait effect, means to say that if you are facing the camera and you just simply smile. So can you imagine? This is so powerful. The minute you smile, they take pictures of you, of your best shot. And then later you keep smiling, and then they will keep taking until you stop smiling. All right. So you can hear also when they start to take pictures. So you want to stop, you just go to the camera, and then you just review all the picture and choose the one that you really, really like. So you see the background is blowout and he just stick out. And also this I really like because I haven't tried doing an effect. This is like a cinema effect whereby they just blur out the background, totally black, and you could stand out your face, your clothes, everything stands out. Yeah. She's goofing around. Okay, and then this is one more, which is a darker one. And you can also take like black and white. They call it a monochrome effect, which I really, really like because I noticed the color and it's so sharp. And also a close-up. And this one is quite funny too. It's called the you call it AR lens, if I'm not wrong. So I asked LG to stand in front, and he likes to goof around. So they have this mode whereby you just stand in front and then you select your character. Don't worry, I'm going to show you later how this works. Let me just show you now.
Oh no. Oh, I'm feeling fine. And how are you feeling?
And this is another one.
I'm looking cool today, don't you think so?
Just
I'm
like,
looking cool today, don't you think so?
yeah, just like Snapchat. But then, again, this is from your camera. You don't have to go into that Snapchat app. So this is a video that I've taken just yesterday, just to test the lighting. And I just want to see how, you see, it's so clear. Even my wrinkles on the hand is being shown. So really pleased with the result. This will encourage me to make more cooking video for sure, guys. Even though if when I go on live streaming, I just started to notice I've been watching my live streaming and I compared my live streaming with my previous camera, which was Samsung 8. Oh my goodness, it's nothing to compare. All right. Even the live streaming, the pixel is so much better and it's much more sharper. And the volume and the sound was amazing, fantastic. All right, this is what I mean, night mode. Me and LG went out for a walk and I told him, hey, use your camera and take one. And then I'll use my camera and I'll take one. Can you see the difference? This is from LG's camera at night. And this is my camera at night. So that is such a difference, right? So you say for yourself. And then, it's also very good when you want to take picture, because I'm using quite a lot of pictures for making my YouTube thumbnail. So I really need a picture that, it's helped me to tell the story. So I find that, this is really, really good. Let me just show you what I meant. Yeah. So this picture earlier on I've taken, and then after that I use it to make this. All right. It is exactly the same one. So if you want to know how I do all this artwork, that will be in another chapter. All right, I'm just showing you how this looks like. And then aperture is so powerful. If you like this kind of effect, this is the one. There's no need for you to go around and search for. Look at the night mode. This is by using iPhone, and this is by using the uh, P30 Pro. Look, this is the Huawei, and this is a Pixel 3 XL. You can see the difference. This is like overexposed, and this is perfect. Just nice for me in my eyes. Okay, this is a video that I've taken, but I don't think I want to show slow motion, guys. Look at the slow motion effect, okay? And there are 3 different gradings and slow motion. You can choose one fastest, the slowest, and then the second slowest, and even more slower. Super power slow. So just look at it. It just freezes there. And you can see that it is so clear. All right. See the second one. This is especially good if you are traveling, if you're going to beaches, if you're looking at the waterfall and you want to take this effect. So this is really, really good. And also this one is called the light. We call that if I'm not wrong, it's called something else. I'll show you later, right? This is it makes your water so like a mirror. Okay, take a look at this.
Let's go back to the normal photo mode. We take a picture and we look at it. That is the picture as it normally looks if it is correctly exposed with the correct ISO, shutter speed and everything. And this is the picture with the light painting app and the silky water mode, which gives me that nice neutral density filter look. All right.
See, it's the night lighting. So I'm going to show you later. This is one more example, especially if you want to play with light at night. And I'm so amazed by how good this is. Just watch for yourself here.
You guys ready? Yeah! Light it up!
Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? I'm so impressed. And I haven't tried that you can do this in the dark light. And what you do is you just stand in front of the camera, and then you have this torch, and then you just write alphabet, I love you, or something like that, or heart. Then it will capture it in a very, a low light condition. So you can see what you've written in the dark. So this is really good for people who likes creative videography and photography. So this is again another effect where you just freeze the camera and then you just capture. So this is one that I really, really like. And it's like, these are real pictures. It looks like professionally done, right? It is not. It is real picture. And they have this one thing I really like, because I like to teach people how to cook. So this will be a very good camera for me if I'm using a tripod that face me, and then I could be in the distance, and then they have this we call it the dual screen, where you could stand for a distance apart, and then it will capture the center part, and then it will zoom out. So this is very good if you are giving tutorial and you want to let your students see you from a distance and, put focus on what you are actually showing, which is amazing. I'm really breathless. When I saw this effect, I was thinking, this is exactly what I need. Okay, water sports lover. This is going to be crazy. This is taken underwater. Let me just show you. You see how sharp it is? My jaw just dropped when I see it. These are professional. You hire a professional to do this. And this is done by, me and you, amateur. We are no place to replace this. Oh my God. Let me just show you more. This is another one. And also they have the macro. Let me just show you what I meant by macro. Micro or the super macro. So the flower, you see, is very, very small. So what he did is he just zoomed in and then he just captured the picture. And you can zoom in quite a lot. And the picture is pretty good. I haven't tried this myself because I don't really take a lot of macro. Very good for people who likes to take flowers or something that is very near. Somebody who likes nature, or not even nature, something that is small, but you want to put focus on that stuff. So this is much okay, guys. This is what I meant by the dual screen. You see, this is what I meant by dual screen. This is perfect for people who wants to just take picture, like this one also. Let me give you an example. You sure you got the right person?
I don't know. Maybe my name is Esti and yours is Lashkuna. Probably.
So LG is trying to be funny here. I'm going to show you one later. I tell you, I think you probably will laugh. So just... Okay. Watermark. You guys know what is watermark? Which means to say that all the pictures that you take, you can put your own watermark. Look at this. ST in Sweden. That is my watermark. So I can take pictures, all the pictures that I want, and then I just put my own watermark. So it means that this picture belongs to me. I have the copyright. Same here, ST is in Sweden. And this is the one that I wanted to show you. Guys, panorama, right? Panorama is something like that. It's by the vertical version. And I was asking LG, I said, hey, Stan, because there is one that is not just horizontal, there is one that is vertical. So I asked LG to stand in front, and then I tried to take a picture of him using the vertical panorama. And then he said, why are you doing this? I said, oh, I just want to see if you can look taller in this mode. And he was like, it will not be taller. Anyway, you can see the sky, the ceiling and the floor just using this mode. So this is the horizontal mode. And talking about travel, guys, this is in Swedish. I've taken this sign in my living room, and then I just simply aim at this, and then you see what it said. It translated my text from Swedish to Chinese. Okay, I'm gonna show you, all right, guys, how this thing works. So I'm going to switch the camera now to this mode where you can see. And I'm using my thumbprint. I find it's really quite good using the thumbprint. So let me just get out and show you how this camera works, all right? So let's go to my camera. So you can see this is the aperture. Aperture is the one that you take very near object, the one that I show you on the first part. So this is the one that I take usually using my food photograph because I want to put focus on certain angle, which make my life much easier now as a photographer for food. So aperture is something that I like to use. And also you can see the settings here. Let me just show you what do you mean by aperture. It means that you can put like focus on like things you want to put focus on, right? So, and then the night mode, even aperture, let me just show you the settings for aperture. The aperture, they have like a smile also. They have, let me see if they have a, no, don't have smile. You can put the watermark too if you like. Yes, you can capture the smile. So it's not just for items, it also takes human being. So you can just click onto this. So when you take a picture smiling, it will take by itself automatically. So I usually don't use that for this effect. I usually like to use this portrait when I'm taking like a portrait effect. Let me see if I can show you the settings here. Oh, why? It's upside down. Okay, it's because I'm standing on the wrong side. Like this one, captured. And then you could also have timer. I find this mode is so fun. You know, I've been playing with my phone. I never like to play with my phone. Every time when I take the phone up, I want to make sure I do some serious business. And have been having so much fun with this phone because of, I'm so excited. You're going to be more excited when I show you further, all right? So you can go and check it out yourself on this phone. Go to the shop and see. Otherwise, you can check out my website. I have a link that I can show it to you. Photo. All right, the night version, you have to make sure you have a tripod if you want to take really, really good night picture. But sometimes if your hand is stable enough, it shouldn't be any problem either, okay? So now let me just see what I have to show you. It's photo, and then you have video, and then you have this pro mode too. I'm talking about layman term. I'm not so technical person, but this phone, anyone can use, even the auntie, old lady also can use. If you just play with it for a few days, and you will master it for sure, no problem. Yeah. And also here we have another mode, which is this one, which I think is amazing. There is so many other mode where you could just try it out. I particularly like this mode, which is, let me see, slow motion. I use quite a lot. And this is the one that I told you, where you can stand in front and take picture of yourself and then just talking. So what you do is you aim at your own face, and then you just speak up, and then the mouth will move like you saw earlier on with LG. So there are a few to choose. And then one thing about the photo, it's a fantastic, right? There is no setting like, some older camera. When you shoot on something, then you have to select food, you have to select the landscape mode, you have to select the mode, night mode. Or this one, no need at all, because this one, it basically will tell you, okay, you are in front of a food. Then it automatically tell you this is food, or this is something else. This is a flower. You will see. My jaw was like dropping because I never come across any phone that is so smart. All right, look at this AI. AI is this automatically select the picture. Let me just show you an example. If you deselect it, you will not have this very good effect, because guys, we are having issue with lighting. Sometimes it's overexposed, sometimes it's underexposed. So this AI, when you click onto it, I put them onto a preset. Reason why I do it, because I'm not so, my glasses is like, I'm having some problem with the color grading. So I'm not so good when it comes to, capturing the most natural light. So this AI really helps me to adjust, and all the pictures turn out to be so beautiful, so natural. It doesn't look artificial. So there's another grading here. As you can see, standard, vivid, and smooth, right? Standard is for just standard picture, and vivid is for for somebody who likes to have their video or their pictures, with stronger color. And you have one that is smooth. So I usually doesn't want to use any of this. I use the standard one. And then if I see the environment, if the environment is like very dull, then only I will use the vivid one. And this one, guys, you will just, I dropped dead when I saw this. This is something that you want to do when you travel abroad. You see in Japan, right? You can't read Japanese, right? Or you are in Thailand, you can't reach the sign, right? So this is what it will do. I'm just going to show you one example here, so you know what I mean. All right, I'm just going to aim at this sign, which I already prepared. Okay, now it's not the magic show. Yeah. So I'm just going to take a picture using this phone, and I'm going to select this mode for translation. All right, guys. Let's see if I translate this one. You see, it translates by itself in Mandarin. Isn't this amazing? Okay, now because I'm too near the picture, so let me just do one more time. All right, sometimes you have to aim at the very right, good angle. All right, now you see, it translates everything in Mandarin. How cool is that? Right? So this is it's like a game changing. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy, because every time when I go abroad, especially when I go to a country and I don't understand the sign. So, and then sometimes when you want to buy food from abroad, you do not know what is that. So you just aim at the sign or the letters, and then it will slowly translate for you. So if you are in Japan, so you can just select, okay, Japan, then you select the language, and then you want to translate into Chinese. So just say, okay. Yeah, and then it will record down, okay, whichever French sign or any alphabet that you are reading, it will translate for you to Chinese. Amazing, right? And also this one is very funny, because this one, I show you an example. Yeah, so if I take a picture like this, let me just show you so you know what I mean. Hi. How much is this phone? Okay, I'm going to tell you later. Yeah, it's quite expensive, but now Amazon is having a discount. So let me just show you, right, guys? This one, okay? I want to buy this one, but I do not know how much is it. Yeah. So, guys, it will tell me exactly how much this item costs on Amazon, wherever internet that is similar to this. This will definitely solve problem for those people who like to find stuff and then they don't know what is that, right? So this is one mode which I really, really like, because sometimes you want to sell, like you're selling secondhand things, right? You want to sell at maybe at marketplace in Facebook. So you want to know how much is it. Maybe you got this from a gift and then you do not know how much you should sell it. So you just aim at it and then it will give you all the suggestion, all the things that's looking similar to this phone cover. All right. How much? I think LG bought this at 8,000 Swedish crown. But I think I just found out that last week Amazon has reduced the price, and I have put up the link in my video description below. So you can check that out because sometimes they adjust the price. And if I'm not wrong, it is selling in the US, the international model, at 750 US dollar. Let me just read your comment. Oh, the comment is like, I'm eyeing for the new iPhone, but the feature on this phone sold me out. Exactly, this is what I'm saying. Don't buy iPhone, please. I'm not saying that I don't like iPhone, but comparison, go and do some research yourself, whether you are into iPhone, Samsung, because when my friend told me, hey, why don't you buy like Huawei, I was thinking, no, make in China, I don't like it. And then when my sister and my brother came, and they've been using this Pro. I don't think so. They have 30 Pro. I think theirs was like P20, and I was already sold when I borrowed their camera and just take their portrait mode. And I was telling myself, I have to find out what is going on with this Huawei. And I've been doing a lot of research over YouTube, like comparing notes from iPhone 11 and then this Pixel 3 XL. There's no way. Go and research yourself, but you will be amazed. Yep. So one reason I want to buy this, and also because I'm a forager, I like to do like a research, like certain things. Oh, this is calorie, all right? Okay, this is even better. If you're going on a diet, right, this is even better. You see this sign here? It tells you calorie, right? Calorie. So you can aim at any food. The other day I tried using a bread, and I just aim at the bread, and it said 260 calorie on that bread. And I look at the packaging, it's 255. It's just a difference of 5 calorie. I don't know how they do this, It's amazing. This technology is like just wowing me. I mean, this phone. I'm so sold. And then I tell myself, I'm going on a diet now. So I have to do this because this will help me to control my diet for sure. And also because I'm a forager, just look at this one. This identify. This is very good because when I identify in the nature, I do not know whether this mushroom will kill me. So what I do is that I will just aim at the mushroom, and then it will tell me what mushroom is this, whether is it edible or not. So I don't know if you're sold yourself, but I am totally sold. Even now, I'm still playing with this phone. I have this like one over week now, and I'm still playing with this phone every day. And LG was saying, what? Really? He was really impressed. I think I'm going to get one for her. He said he's going to get one himself. So, guys, one more conclusion. There is so many mode here where you can see monochrome, you can see HDR is a very high, like people use it for movies, to make movies, and then filter, and the dual view is here. You can even download, and you can even have panorama, the light painting, the one that you do in the lights. And then they have these moving particles. This is for people who want to use a GIF mode to take pictures, and then they want to make the picture like a live picture. Super macro, and then the sticker, you can make waterproof watermarks for your own pictures. And then you have slow motion, and then you have this AR, the one that with a lot of funny faces. And you can even have time lapse. The time lapse was really good because I'm so impressed with the time lapse, and it's very clear compared to Samsung S8. It's not clear at all, and it's a lot of problem. And also underwater, I haven't tried yet. So definitely, I would strongly recommend. And if you're asking me about the price tag, currently, you will see this in the video description, why I want to promote this, because after using this for sometimes, And I was saying to myself, I'm a traveler, I'm a vlogger, and I'm just like anyone. I'm a, you know, 50 years old lady. I don't want something that is too high tech that I cannot catch up with. So this phone is so easy to use. And that's why I'm going to put the link. You can see the one that I'm having. This is called the Amber Sunrise, which are the latest color. There are other color like blue color with radiance. I find that one quite nice too, but I feel like this is even nicer because I'm afraid that the one with the radiant will change color later on. So lucky LG bought me this color and I really like it. And also there's a black one. So I'm including all the link in this video, and also the leather. This is the one. And I find it's really, really good because first of all, it fits the phone, and then most importantly, because this is like my whole life, right? Your whole life, if you lost everything, you're going to be gone. So the one thing good is that it has this very good magnet that you can click onto that. And then the cards, no matter how I turn, no matter how many cards I put, I try to whack this whole thing, it just won't come out. So I'm really, really pleased. And then it has this like opening. So which means to say that it enable you to have more cards. Okay, and then you can put some cash. I think it's worthwhile investing in a real genuine leather instead of some cheap PVC. So this is also in my casing. And also if you are looking for diving and swimming case, so I have all the link in my video description. And this is how it looks like on the Huawei. So it's quite solid. It looks a little bit like iPhone. I have an iPhone before, and I gave it to my daughter because I don't really like iPhone. I'm not impressed with the phone. So this is it. So guys, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and if you want to learn more about how to use this phone, like how I make my video or create thumbnails, let me know in the comments so that I would consider making a video to explain to you how this works. All right. And as you can see, this, if you use the 3 finger to go up, right? Now just go up like that. If you are watching, let's say, okay, you're watching YouTube, right, for example, and then you want to surf the Google at the same time. So you can do this also. How neat is that, right? You can watch movie and then you can work at the same time. But don't let your boss see this. Later you get fired. Okay. And also, in underwater, there is this button here, up and down. You can just take up and down. And also, I noticed I lock it with my thumbnail. There's a lot of option. You can use code, or you use the motion, or you use the thumbnail, or you use the face. So I choose the thumbnail just to try it out. And I find it works really well. And the one thing about this phone is that I feel like, no, this is not so bad. Because of the design of this phone, I feel like it is a little bit wobbly, I find. But if I put this phone into this casing, that's why I say the casing is very, very important. It doesn't wobble anymore. The microphone, I would prefer it up here, but it is here. So sometimes when you're talking, you might accidentally block the hole. And then also there's a lot of accident. I think they know this. There's one man who got killed in Thailand, I think just two weeks ago. When they found him, he was dead, holding his phone really hard. And then he was actually charging his phone with this power bank, and he's is connected to a earphone. And then I understand why Huawei make this only one. It means to say that if you are charging your phone, don't use your headset. A lot of accident happen. I'm sure you've seen that in Facebook. Some people even died. Some people got death. Some people even got explosion. You have heard a lot about that. And now I understand why Huawei is doing that. So it's either when you are using your headset, you don't charge the phone. So it's only one part where you could charge the phone, right? So that is really good. It doesn't, put you another hole, let you listen to music at the same time. Then you're going to be in deep trouble. And also, I noticed that the another legacy, fast charging. It's so fast, I tell you. I just was shocked because usually when you charge a telephone, Samsung, my previous one, which was well known for fast charging, even I use the fast charging, that connector, it still take like half hour to charge. This one, I was shocked. 8 to 10 minutes for me to charge. And I was watching TV. Then I look at my phone. What? It's already done. How could it be? Because when I look at the what do you call it, the manual, it said at least 15 minutes. But I'm quite sure it was around 8 to 10 minutes. And also the battery life, guys. If you are looking for something that is a legacy in battery life, this is the phone. Yeah, it is the one of the most powerful battery life so far. 2019, this won an award for them. So I don't know what to say anymore because I'm so satisfied. I like the wide angle. I like everything of this telephone. I take a lot of pictures, and I know that this is something that especially when you are investing, this is a good investment, because I know that this technology will stay for at least 2 years more before it go off. So, guys, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and if you do, please give a thumbs up. And if you are interested in all the things that I mentioned, the casing, the leather, and the normal casing, and the telephone, you can check out the link. All right. So have a nice day, and I hope to see you on Friday. I will be cooking something special for you guys, and I hope to see you. All right. Have a nice day. Bye bye.